Yan, aloha from Hawaii. Another go live. I know I already did a go live a while ago. How many hours ago? 6 hours ago. But here I am again, Rena from Hawaii. I have something going on tonight. It's Friday night go live. I will be introducing some ladies that I just met tonight, like literally few minutes ago. And so for the ones who know me, you know what I do. I do go live, even though we just finished a meeting. I always finish it with go live, and these ladies actually agreed to do it tonight, even though we just met for the first time. So instead of going to the club on a Friday night, here we are doing a go live for our business. That's how committed we are. All right, I'm gonna let them in one by one. They didn't even know what was going on. I just took them off my screen, and then here I am. I'm gonna let them in one by one, and I will have them introduce themselves. For those who do not know, my name is Rina. I'm going to make it short. I'm from Hawaii, and I am a proud digital business owner because this business will retire me before I turn 50. I'm going to have the ladies introduce themselves so they can have more time instead of me just talking and talking. And first one on my screen is Dolkey from Texas. I think I said that correctly. Go ahead, sis. Make sure you unmute yourself.
Yes, thank you, Rina. Thank you so much for having me here. It's a great pleasure to learn from you. You're an expert transmitting language. Yes, I live in Texas. I'm a dentist by profession. I was born in Cuba. I moved to Costa Rica, then I moved to the US. I've been everywhere around. Spanish is my first language. English is not, but I do my best to make myself to be understood. Okay. I also joined this business as yourself, and I am pretty much enthusiastic about the results that I've seen, and I want to learn. I have been consistent with all the training and all the requirements. And I also hope, as you, to be retired before 50. I can't hear you. You're muted.
I muted myself. Usually I don't mute
Yes.
myself, but tonight I did. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and bring in the next one. It will be. I hope I'm saying this correctly. Sumaya or Sumaya. Oh, where did you go, Sumaya? I lost you. Okay, I guess Maggie, you are next. Unmute yourself, Maggie.
Thank you so much. Hi. Yeah, I have. Is it working? Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear
Yes,
you.
she's in and out. All right. Hold on a second. We are having some technical problems. That's what happens when you are doing go live. It happens a lot. So here we go. Keep moving. Keep going. Hold on a second, Maggie. Once I see you unfreeze, I will let you come in or not come in, but talk. Okay. Okay. Now it's your turn. You've been smiling there. We lost Sumaya. Sumaya, come back. Come back in. Hold on. I have a private chat. I can't hear you. Sumaya. I think she left. Okay. Add to stage.
Can't hear.
Lovely. Your turn.
Oh,
You are
hello. Good
turn.
evening, everybody. How are you guys doing today? Thank you for having me here tonight. My name is Lovely Dears, and currently in Texas. I'm a wife, a mom, and my son, who is in the military, is stationed in Korea as well, and a barbershop owner.
Oh yeah, and so it's like I feel like we started with five. I think they got, and then now we're down to three.
Everybody lost, keep
Oh
losing
yes,
connection.
yes, you made it back.
There you
Thank you.
go.
It's your turn. Just introduce yourself, Sumaya or Sumia.
Hi, how are you, everyone? This is Sumya Asman from Houston, Texas. And I started this business 3 months ago, and I must say that I am learning uh, as time goes by, and it's a really great platform for a mom who has been stayed at home mom for the last 14 years. So I just started this business, and I feel like, I'm already learning a lot of stuff. I didn't know how to do Canva, CapCut, all this
Nice.
stuff. I just always heard about it.
Thank you, thank you. All right, now we'll give Maggie a. Hopefully this time it will work. Go on, sis.
Hello, everybody. Okay, Maggie here from Melbourne, Australia. My background is I was originally born in Singapore. I've been doing this business for the last year and a half now, and I'm a twin mum. I've got twin boys. I'm from the retail background, and yeah, so that's just a quick little intro about myself. Sorry, I missed a lot of what everyone else has been saying, so I'm a little bit behind there. But I joined the business, so, because at the end of the day, I want to be more present for my children, because I just, for me, when we first arrived in Australia, it was very difficult for my family and I because we didn't have any family here, and it was just my parents literally tag teaming between themselves and trying to look after my brother and I. And it was hard for my parents. They weren't able to be present for us because the fact that there was no other support and stuff. And I remember receiving my award at school and stuff, and my mum would promise me that she'd be there for it, but she wasn't able to because unfortunately work always had to come first because we were struggling when we first came to Australia. And for me, that was probably a real big tipping point for me because I promised myself that when I became a mum, I didn't want to have that same story for my kids, So, instead of doing the week by week just getting by, I wanted to find another option so therefore I could be more present for my children. And through this business, I've been able to have that opportunity to be more present for them. And, and fortunately for me, I can say I haven't missed any of the little moments, so it's been really amazing in terms of, I've been more present for my children. I've been able to be there for those moments. And and this business it's been so much more than just, the business alone. It's, the personal growth has been brilliant. The confidence, the self-learning, the belief, it's been so much more than what you imagine a business could offer. So yeah, thanks, guys.
I love it. You pretty much segued us to our next one because our main topic, it's good, it's great. Um, our topic is actually what is your why? And so what you said, I think most of us have probably kids here. I think we do. So any mom out there can be late, and that's the life, not only in Australia, not just you, Maggie, just so you know, not just you, anywhere in the world. Actually, a lot of us parents, especially our generations or the generations after us, all we want is, a better life for our children. But with doing that, we tend to work harder, work more, and then we lose time with our kids. I know, to me, it's a different story, but Doki, what is your why?
Thank you. Well, my why is similar to yours. I moved to the US, but my daughter actually she lives in Costa Rica with my mom for
Mhm.
now, and I wanted to have time to go there and also the money to support the trip to Costa Rica 3 or 4 times a year to be with her, be with my mom. I also previously I had 2 jobs in clinical background and also for a big tech in health industry, and I worked a lot of time. I had issues in my health issues in my hands, um, in my nerves, in my I don't know how to say that in English, in the sciatic nerve, I think it is.
Yeah.
I had also reflux and gastritis, I don't know,
Yeah, yeah,
gastritis
it's okay.
in
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Spanish, okay? And I had so many effects of the stress in my health that I said, no, I need to slow down. I need more time for me. I like my work. I like to be with the patients, help them, but I also need that balance in between life and work, okay? And that is mainly my why, to have more time for myself, to enjoy my life, to be able to be with my daughter. And at the same time that I do that, I still earn money and I still have a good life. Okay, that's my why.
Thank you for sharing that. Yes, definitely. With me being in this business, I it took me so many decades of my life to realize that, we have to prioritize ourselves. And again, sometimes as moms, we give all our time for our children, but sometimes we just kind of sacrifice our own selves. I don't know
True.
if you agree, ladies. And
Yes.
it's the generational. I'm not saying that our parents did it wrong, but somehow, in some way, we can change that. We don't have. It's not being a bad person or whatnot, but we can tweak. We can change a little bit of the way they do things before, the way we were brought up. It's okay to change, and that's one of my messages. It's okay to change. It's okay to be different. We don't have to follow all the steps 19 from 20, 30, 40 years ago. We adjust, and it's always been that thing that we have to prioritize other people. We have to take care of other people. That's why I became a nurse. So many Filipinos are nurses because that's what's instilled in our mind. They always say take care of other people, but they never taught us to take care of ourselves. And so, yeah. Lovely, what is your why?
All right, this is just a little bit shorter than everyone.
It's okay. Hey, no wrong answer.
All right, yeah. So, what really drove me into this, having an online business, even though I already have a successful traditional business, it's because I realized when my son left home, really,
Uh-huh.
I I kept saying no to his games before tournaments and all that. I miss a lot, and I realized that, dang, I don't want to live like this forever.
Hmm.
That I think doing it this another source of income, and eventually it's gonna be my plan A. I think it's not too late to have those time that I miss with being with him. And on top of that, my I want to see my dad. He's almost 70 years old, and I want to spend more time with him as well, because I don't want to go through the same situation with my mom passed away. I wasn't able to be there because I don't have enough financial to support my plane ticket. Really, maybe the plane ticket I can do that, but to have all that stuff, it's really tough. But then over time, having my traditional business, money is good, but I don't have time for my family.
Correct.
So yeah, so that's what really really drove me into this. um, and I'm so proud to be part of this online business, and to see other people and growing myself as well. That's what I said. I mentioned earlier that I've been in the business for 2 years, right? But those 1 year, I've been really working on myself, my mindset, to change my mindset, the way I look. Because before I was like so worried about like, hmm, what if other people or my friend gonna say something what I'm doing online. So that was my mindset before, but now I don't care, because you know what, they're not gonna pay my bills, they're not gonna put food on my table. Yes, so
Exactly.
Right.
I don't
That's
care.
correct.
And on top
That's
of that,
correct.
before, my husband was like very skeptical about this, what I'm in, because I'm already my traditional business is already successful. He said, no, you cannot quit whatever and do this, that. But he doesn't see that one. But then, you know what? I fight for it, and he support me now. I'm doing that. So I was like, that's why I said yes. So 1 year I've been putting my effort and everything, and yeah, I see myself is growing, and of course on top of that I'm making money. So yes, there's my why.
All right, you clicked a lot of boxes. I have so many to talk about, but I think do. I'm gonna touch the part where, because we're all moms, I'm gonna touch the part where you missed a lot and guilty. I'm guilty, and I have heard so many people say that too. I've met a lot of people who are nurses. Of course, I'm gonna talk about nurses because I work with them. You know how nurses work 12-hour shifts. So a lot of them, they actually pick up more shifts. So they end up working 5, 6, 7 days a week. And they've missed a lot of milestones of their kids. Yes, they probably took them to vacation, but vacation is not comparable to being present at the moment. Like what Maggie said a while ago. She had an award, but her mom couldn't make it. I've heard those stories. And to hear it from both sides, you know what I mean, like being a child and being a mom, because I've heard a lot of moms say that. It's like, oh yeah, my son is now this age and I missed a lot of games. I miss you, because you can never bring those back. But like you said, Lovely, we can move forward, because you know we can always move forward. And I know a lot of people here too, in this business, that I've met them, I've talked to them about it. Instead of regretting the past, you can move forward and make a new memories
Mm-hmm.
with your children or with your child. So that's what we need to do. And a little bit before I go to Sumia, um, a little touch about parents as well. You will see on my page, I miss my parents back to back. I mean, I lost my parents back to back, and I wasn't able to go home to their funerals for both of them.
Oh,
And
we're sorry about that.
that's my biggest pain, and that's the reason why I started this business, because I wanted time. All I wanted was time, but then I realized I needed money too. I was
Yes.
like,
Right,
I
right.
couldn't just I couldn't just drop and quit my job and like see you later, but because I have mortgage to pay. But
Mm-hmm.
it, but you'll get to know me more. But basically, I came in for time, but I gain more than time, and I'm getting there. I'm getting to that path. Without being talking too much, I'm gonna go to Samia. Go ahead and
And
tell us your why.
my biggest why was, like I said, I've been stay-at-home mom since last 14 years, and I dedicated my time, my energy to my kids, my family. Never thought about myself. So my kids were started beginning to think, Mom, you need to do something for yourself, because this 14 years ago, there was a whole different world that I went to work for. I used to work for a bank. And I was doing a really good job, but then I quit because I wanted to spend time with my kids. I realized on the first birth of my baby, I'm like I was not given that much time by my parents, so I'm like I wanted to give time to my kids. But like one after another, I was having a baby, so I was just stuck. And I'm like I was happy. I mean, I'm still happy, but I'm still doing a lot for my kids. But sometimes I feel like I want to do something for myself. I need a growth. And this new world, even after, especially after COVID, the whole world is changed. So it's just I started, my why is the biggest one is personal growth, and ability to learn something new, skills which I am learning. Like I said, I did not know how to use Canva. I was not a tech savvy, and I'm learning little by little every day, and which I'm loving it. So that was my why I started this business.
I love it. So you see how four of us are pretty much kind of like the same, but yours is the opposite. You were a stay-at-home mom for 14 years. Now
Yes.
you're focusing on yourself, because like I mentioned a while ago, we give so much time for other people, but we don't give time for ourselves. And I'm gonna share something, some I don't know what it's called, but think about this. When you go in an airplane and you go ahead and get ready for the flight, when they talk about the emergency, putting your mask on, who do you put the mask on first?
Yourself.
Ourselves.
Yes.
Why is that?
Because if you save yourself, you save others, you know?
Correct. So same thing with life. We should be thinking the same way, because how that's one thing. Like Lovely said a while ago, I'm the same way. Like we're kind of like similar. I took my time in this business because I had to find myself. I had to change some things in my life. I had to change my mindset because I was at the lowest point in my life. I was at the darkest point in my life when this business found me. And so I had to work on that. And which is true. Sometime one of the meetings they said, how can you give love to other people if you don't have love for yourself?
Correct.
Right? It's a fake love. Even though, yeah, you probably are happy and all that, or joy, or being goofy or whatnot, but if there's no joy inside you, how can you give happiness to other people? It's a fake happiness. It's not a
Correct.
true joy. And those are the things that I've learned over time in this business and finding myself. And so that's the thing. And I'm glad that you've started. I'm happy for you that you started this, but I'm excited also for you. Look at you. You just started what, like 4 months ago, you said?
Yeah, 3 to 4 months ago. But technically, I started December. Like I said, I was
Yes.
yeah, I had some family emergency came up, so I was not able to join properly until last month. But
Yeah.
it's I love it. You know, so far I'm loving it.
Guess how long it took for me to do a go live before
How
I
long?
started like doing a go live? Guess
How
how many
long?
months?
I don't. Maybe
Nine,
6 months,
9 months.
9 months.
Actually, oh my goodness, close. 10 months. It took 10
Wow.
months. Uh, I was so scared, and I told my coach, you know, Coach Franco. I don't know if you guys
Mhm.
are familiar with him.
No.
I told Coach
Familiar.
Franco, I was like, I was a stubborn person. It was like, I said, Franco, nope, I'm not doing any. I'm not doing any go live. I did not. I was so scared, like what Lovely said. I was so scared of what would people think about me? What would I say? What if I say the wrong word? What if I say the wrong thing? I'm like, what if I make a mistake? I'm like, I can't. What if I can't memorize what I'm gonna say? And now I don't even have anything.
And this is my first
Okay.
time coming live. Can you believe that?
Wow. Congratulations. That's awesome.
That's
Look at
very
you.
awesome. All right, we want to recognize the people who are watching. Ate Remedios she's actually from New Zealand. I wish she could join us, but she's saying, wow, amazing moms. I cannot show it here because it's on my phone. We all have one in common, no matter where we are in the world. Give the best to our family. All right, thank you, Mang Remedios, for watching Kiora in New Zealand. All right, so as we
Hello.
end, yeah, hello, hello. So we are at our 23 minutes mark. We are doing great. We did great. We actually finished and we said what we needed to say. So with that being said, I'm gonna go around again in circle. Maybe start with Maggie since I can see you down here. Go ahead and unmute yourself. What will be your kind of like your last message to our viewers and whoever is going to watch this replay?
Okay, so I would say starting anything new is terrifying, and we're always waiting for the right moment, the right time. But to be honest, there's never going to be a right moment, and there's never going to be a right time. And if we don't start to make a change now, nothing in our life is going to change. And, you know, for so many people, we're also afraid if we don't know tech skills, if we don't know how to do these things. But these are all skills that we can learn. These are all things that our community teaches us. Every one of us here all started on the same page, not knowing how to do any of this stuff. but we've all shown up and we've all learnt these skills. So there's never going to be a right time. There's never going to be a right moment, but yesterday was the right time and yesterday was the right moment. Just saying.
I,
Thank
I
you.
love it. I love it.
Pepper to all of us.
Okay, let's go with Doki. You want to go next? What will be your last
But
message
I
to our
think
viewers?
Maggie said everything.
I know.
Okay, but what I want to say is that somehow in our life, I think the last purpose is serving others, helping others. The same to our family, to our children, to the one we love, the people we meet. And in this online business, is all about connection. It's all about meeting people, just like we us meet a few days ago or a few minutes ago for live in that Zoom meeting. That connection is powerful, and you feel so such a good person when you were able to help someone, when you see the result, when you see that at least that people stepped out of their comfort zone and they decided, they took the decision to start something new and to do it by themselves and for their family. That's such a powerful feeling. That's what I want to say.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Lovely. Go ahead.
All right, to all our followers and non-followers out there. So if you guys looking for another source of income and you don't know where to start, we have our names and um,
Website.
website out there. You can choose whoever among us. And guys, you don't have to be tech savvy on this. We have a step-by-step training and it's really easy as long you are coachable and you're ready to learn and follow the training, you will be successful.
Love it. Love it.
That's
Love
right.
it. Samia.
All right. Okay. I want to say to all the people who's watching me right now, that don't be scared because I know I was once, but don't be scared if you're dreaming about a digital online business, but fear is holding you back. This is for you. So, I mean, fear doesn't mean you can't do it. It means you're stepping into something new. So, what I would suggest to go ahead and take a action because this business has a step to step video based training and then mentorship for the lifetime. So that's a really good thing about this business. So don't be scared and just follow along. Thank you.
I love it.
Awesome.
I appreciate it. I think pretty much the ladies said it all. But one thing I want to last thing I want to tell everyone, as you can tell from here, we are a global business. I'm from Hawaii. There's Texas, another Texas. I don't know why Texas came into my thing in my life, but I think there's a reason why. Everything I love this. This is one of my favorite phrases. Everything happens for a
For a
reason.
reason.
I think there's a reason why we have a lot of Texas here because I'm going to Texas in February. My son is actually just joined in Texas. He just joined the Air Force and he's in training. He's about to graduate. Again,
Yes.
it's God. I don't know whoever, if you are watching this and if you believe in God, whatever you believe in, I think God put me in this group because I didn't know who was in this group. I was just excited. I think Maggie, I might meet you in, if you come to New Zealand in November, I'm going to New Zealand. So I might meet you there if you come to New Zealand. So that's, see, there's a reason why these ladies are here. I wish what's her name? The other one was here, but yeah, everything really happens for a reason. This business is global. When you start your business, you are not just stuck in one area. You're not just stuck in your state. You're not just stuck in your country. You are going global. Do you know how big the global is? I don't know how many million or billions or trillion. I don't know the thing. How many people are in this world? You can reach that many people. This is why we help each other. We're not competing. We are actually helping in this business. How many business can you find like that? There's not, you cannot find any other business out there. There's so many testimonials from other people that says that they've tried a lot of businesses, but there's nothing like this. Because again, we work together, we help each other, we're filled with positive people. We probably started negative, like me. I started negative, but turned into a positive, like Lovely right here. So I'm talking. I love to talk sometimes, even though an introvert. Well, I was an introvert. See, that's the other thing. But we are on a 30-minute mark. Like I said, I don't want to go over 30. We did it, 30 minutes. So yeah, thank you,
Yes.
thank you, thank you.
All right. Thank you guys. And thank you.
Thank you.
And nice meeting you, everyone. I'm going to see you guys
Thank
again.
Thank
Yeah.
you. Nice meeting you all.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Hold on.
Bye.
Let's see if I can escape this. Hold on a second.
Bye.
Bye, bye, bye.